I saw where NFC Championship in Philly, you got to sing the national anthem. I want to hear how that went about, how that happened, and what that experience was like, because I can imagine as an Eagles fan that had to be sick.
It was so crazy, and it was in my last month of doing Wicked. It was in my last month, and I got a DM on a Monday that was like, hey, have you ever wanted to sing the anthem at the Eagles game? And I was like, I'm just going to ignore that. Because, you know, we get like a bajillion DMs. And then another person, hey, I'm with the Eagles. We're trying to get a hold of you. And I was like, I'm just going to ignore that one too. And then one more is like, hey, my name is Ben at eaglesnfl.com. We're trying to get in touch with you. Do you have any interest in singing the national anthem? And I'm like, I look at Trevor and I'm like, this is real. This is real. And I bet you it's for this Sunday, because they had just won and it was for the championship game in Philly, home game, right? And so I'm already like, okay, immediately it's 11 o'clock on a Monday. I'm calling my stage manager, who's also a Birds fan. And I'm like, this is just a heads up. Like, I need off for Sunday just in case. And they're like, it has to be approved by the producers, but just say you're sick. If you can't do it, they'll see you on national TV. And
Whoa.
So I know. So I'm like, yes, absolutely. They're like, let's hop on a call tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm like, okay. So I hop on a call and they're like, have you ever sung the anthem before? And I sang it at a Mets Yankees game, and then at like a NBA game when we were in Minnesota. And but never like for my home team. And like I have known the Eagles fight song longer than I've known Happy Birthday. You know what I mean? Like that's the song. I know that.
That's
and
awesome.
I know The Hawk Will Never Die. Those are like for St. Joe's in Philly. Those are like our two. We sing it every time someone gets socks at Christmas. We sing the Eagles chant. You know, my dad has been known at the beginning of Wicked to lead the Eagles chant. Like it is, which is unbelievably embarrassing if you can imagine.
Awesome.
Like on my very last show, all these people flew in from all across the country, and my dad is in the audience going, E A G.
That's great. Yes. Yes.
And then the crew is like, MK, I think so. They're doing the Eagles chant out there. It's time we got to start the show. It's like, okay, we're going.
We had to tone John down at the Masters, you know, because it's just sometimes it's not as appropriate as a patron at the Masters to be doing Eagles chants.
You saw it firsthand, Ryan. You know what I mean? So anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to sing the Eagles chant. Or I'm going to sing the national anthem. So we're on the phone and they're like, yeah, it's for this Sunday. And I'm like, that sounds great. Yes, absolutely. Like, sure thing. And then they're like, okay, so we can get you and like a +1. And I was like, I would be remiss if I didn't just ask if my brother Sean, who is a massive Eagle, if he could come with me. And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And I'm like, that was easy. Like, well, I also have 2 parents and another sister who would love to come as well. I need 6. And they were like, sure, no problem. So they sent a Suburban to Brooklyn. We all piled in. We all like went down at 11 a.m. We're sharing a dressing room with Lincoln the Eagle, an actual eagle.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, we've seen him. Yeah,
We met the Eagle.
Oh, me too. He's wild. They're like feeding him real fish and like checking his GPS on him. And he's, you know, and you can imagine my dad is like, you know, like that's the Eagle. He is me. I am him. You know, like wild. And we did the sound check, which was great. They all got to be like on stage or like, I guess on the field for the sound check and everything. Then we go back, hanging with the Eagle. I took 2 beta blockers so that I wouldn't like, you know, totally lose it, because they were like, do it in 1:30. I was like, okay, that's quick. We're going to do it real quick. When we get out there, it's Kylie Kelsey's right there. Like, it's like wild. So my whole family and they're all just like looking around. You know what I mean? Just like, this is crazy. The Commanders come on. They're like running in front of us. We're like, like screaming at them. And then they're like, okay, go. It's time to go. So we go over, they roll out this massive flag behind me. And I get to go ahead and I start. And I get to the part that's like, and the Rockets red glare. And the whole audience, red glare. But quick. Yeah. And the audience is on their feet and they're losing their mind. And I'm like, I must be doing a really good job right now. Next thing I know, Lincoln comes right in front of me. He is like circling me.
Feeling
I'm
the
like,
show.
literally, I'm like, this bird's about to land on my shoulder. They're going to make a bobblehead out of me like they did that other guy. Like, so he's flying right in front of me. People are losing their minds. And it was just like this really big, epic sort of crescendo to the end of it. And I like get off field and I'm like, was it good? It was good. Like it flew in front of me. Like it was just, and then literally my mom was like, I have 100 text messages of people being like, you're there. She did so good. Like my parents were the most popular people. They were the mayors of Philadelphia.
That's awesome.
That day.
How cool is that for you? The Masters experience and that experience too, for your dad to be able to provide him. Because I think your dad had been to a practice round maybe before long ago in the Masters, but for you to be able to provide that, like such joy, not just of seeing you on stage, but Masters is a huge bucket list thing.
Huge.
And of course, his home team, like the team he's rooted for forever, watching his daughter sing the national anthem in the most important game of the season for the Eagles.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
It's so cool. It was awesome.